Olá, olá, boa noite. Como vocês podem ver, a gente tem hoje o Hanssama, bot laner da G2, aqui com a gente e vamos conversar um pouquinho sobre como é que tem sido essa meta em questão a bot lane e também vamos falar um pouquinho sobre o time dele. Hanssama, so thank you so much for joining us, first things first. And second, I think we can start off with how do you feel personally about your development with G2 in terms of the bot lane? How's your partnership with Miki working?
Well, I feel pretty good. It feels like we've practiced a lot since like many months together, and I've been there to bring a lot of things to the table, to the team, and to improve our bot lane synergy, me and Miki. And I think so far I've been pretty satisfied about it. I think there's many picks that we can play. Sometimes there's just too many. Maybe that's funny. That might not work if you have too many. But so far the team is playing well. Bot lane is playing well, and we are at the top of the league and happy about our progression.
All right, it's good to hear that. And you mentioned that you guys can play too many champions or combos together. How do you guys go about training these champions together? Do you guys just do sessions together and try to figure out what works? Or does your champion pool kind of just complement each other?
Well, I think for me individually, I just I play tons of solo queue that I can learn a lot of champions. That's the goal I think I have a bit compared to all the other years that I've been playing. I think all the other years there's a meta and I would play only 4 champs. But yeah, the team is very, very versatile. The team is always trying to, some of the players in the team always try to bring some spicy combos to make that makes sense in the draft. And I think Dylan fully supports it. Like if it makes sense in the draft and against the champions we're playing, then he's gonna be up for it. Like we've picked so many weird things on the, I believe, top lane, mid, not as much in the bot lane. I think sometimes, well, I brought out the Twitch, but
right.
I guess it wasn't that successful early game, but it was more like a team fight pick anyway. I think we always try to talk a lot about the champions we play. We talk a lot about the draft in the team, and our creativity is kind of good. So yeah, it's always fun to be part of this creative team.
And is it also fun to be part of the team in general? How are you guys outside of training?
I think we are pretty friendly. We always, mainly we kind of solo queue. But sometimes we watch some movies together, some animes together after the scrims. I think everyone watch animes there, and we share our passions sometimes, and we spend time all the time together. Well, except on off days, but it's just off day. Cannot need to take a break, so it's good. I think this team environment has been really amazing. The staff has been really amazing. The players that I'm playing with are really amazing, and I'm able to put my part as well. So it's nice feeling.
Yeah, it's good to hear that you know that you're also pulling your weight. And lastly, a lot of fans are comparing this iteration of G2 to G2 in 2019. Do you think that's a fair comparison?
I guess not. I think I don't really remember the 2019 G2 in the beginning of the season, because right now we're kind of in the beginning. I remember at some point they were stomping every LEC teams though. And everyone was a bit far away from the level. Maybe right now I think teams are not too bad. So a team, for example, like Vitality can take some game for sure, because they're good. But we're definitely at the top, and I think there's a process that needs to be be done to be very, very strong and ready for the internationals. I think there's a lot of room for improvement to be really, really good. I think we are really good, but we can be even better than that.
Yeah, you'll be unstoppable when you come back from MSI after playing with all those other teams.
Yeah, I think the experience to play against those guys for sure it's gonna give us a lot for the team. Well, I'm excited what's to come. Well, right now we're playing spring, and I think MSI is after spring there's gonna be MSI, and I'm very passionate about when that time will come. Yeah.
Sounds good. Well, thank you so much for joining us again, and I can't wait to see you guys play at MSI. I'm just ready for this split to be over. I don't care if you're champion again and you take the 2 spots. I don't know how that works. Probably not, but thank you for joining us, and I hope to see you soon.
Thank you.